Hey y'all, about a month ago my husband and I were watching some videos on how to grow garlic, and it looked super simple on YouTube, and I'm going to tell you that it has not been super simple for us. We saw a guy that took some garlic he bought from the store and put it in some water, and within like 5 days it had roots on it, but that was not the case for us. We did get some roots, but it took us much longer than 5 days. We've actually had ours in the water for probably about a month. So this is the garlic that we got from the store, just regular garlic you get from your local grocery or Walmart. And what we did, we'll show you how we prepared it for that, but we put it in water, and after about a month, this is what we've got. We've got some green, and we've got roots, and we're going to plant it today. But we started with 5 pots, and we wound up with 3, and as you can see, this one, only about 2 cloves actually sprouted out of that one, so not all of them. The other 2, it looks like most of them did sprout. But again, I would say they've been in the water, changing the water probably every 2 to 3 days, at least a month. At 3 weeks, no, I'm going to say it's been a month. Okay, so G's helping me with this today, and he's just taking them up out of the water. We just used water bottles, actually, is all we did. We cut the tops off of them. We'll show you that here in a minute. And they pretty simply pull apart. Some of them have better root systems than others, obviously, but you just pull them apart real gently. Be careful with the roots. And they get kind of slimy in the water, and some of them even had a little bit of mold on them. But like I said, just keep changing the water out every couple of days and rinsing the roots off. But you can see that 1 clove, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, we might as well plant that. 8, 9, 10, maybe 11 or 12 cloves off of one. So we're going to put all of those in 1 pot and see how they do. I wanted to show you on this one that did not take so well. I'm going to show you how we're pulling these apart and how they look. Again, they swell up in the water, and this one little bitty one there, I hope that's clear. You can see that it has some green coming out, but these 2 on the outside, they definitely have a root, and I'm definitely going to plant those, and I'm probably going to plant this one that has a little bit of a shoot coming out of the top. It's very similar to what an onion does when they're put in the water. Obviously, they're similar. Probably not going to do anything with that one. Throw it out for the birds. So out of that one, I'm going to plant 3 of those. And what we did is we just took a water bottle. Just go ahead and use that water to water those in. We took a water bottle, we cut the neck of it off, the top part of it off, and then cut another all the way around it, about 1.5 inches down. And what we did is we just flipped it upside down and filled it with water. And then once you prepare the garlic, all you do is you lay your garlic, you fill it up with water almost to the very tippy top, and then you set your garlic down in there, so the water comes up over the garlic, and that's where the roots get in, so it doesn't fall all the way down. And we'll show you here just in a minute how to prepare the garlic for this. So out of 3 cloves, we wound up with 25 to plant, and you just kind of see how they are. We've got them in 3 different ones, and the ones that were a little bitty that didn't grow as much, we kind of put them in the center and kind of put them together, and may the strongest survive, I suppose. So now we're going to show you how we prepared the garlic about a month ago to get it to this stage. And once we got it prepared, we just had it in the house on our kitchen island, not really in direct sun or anything, just kind of getting, I guess, I wouldn't even call it dappled sun, just indirect light from the window that was probably 5 or 6 foot away, but no extra anything done for them. But Russell's going to show us how to actually prepare the garlic.
So in order to get these ready to put in the water, you got to take and peel this outer paper layer off of the garlic that you get from the store. Careful not to break it, but get as much of that outer paper shell off as you can. And then you want to come right around the top of that stem and just come in and make a little cut right off the top of the clove. Just enough to come into the clove, leaving that stem. You can see right here the little green inside of that clove. That's what you want to expose. That's where the stem's going to come up. And then we took a water bottle, just a basic water bottle, and we've cut the top off of it to where you can put it over here. And you want to fill this with water, and then that sits down in there. And you want to change the water about every 2 days.
Okay, so we decided that we're going to just let Russell go ahead and do a video of getting one of these bottles ready in case anybody had any questions. This is basically just a great value water bottle, and you're going to go ahead and just cut the label off or tear it off, whatever you want to do. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut on this particular bottle right at that first indentation, the first ring, I guess you would call it, around the bottle, and just cut that off. This is basically going to be the funnel that your garlic is going to actually sit down in the water with. And this cuts real easily with just a pair of scissors. And so what you're going to do is that's just going to fit down in there now, and it's going to hold your garlic. And just like this one, you will go in and cut off the lip of the bottle, either with a pair of scissors or a knife, whichever one. If you're doing it with scissors, make sure you're being careful because that will probably pop off there. It might need a knife, so there's a knife. Be careful not to cut your counter. It can be a little tough. You have to kind of, pierce it and then get it off there. You don't want to cut too much because if you do, it's just going to fall through the bottle. And I'll show you here in just a second. All right, so you got it cut. So now you're just going to fill up your bottle with water, and then your garlic will sit right down into the lip of that. So Russell went in and filled up the water bottle, and you can see it's almost to the top there, and he's put the clove of garlic down in the lip of the water bottle, and it just sits in there and it rests. And like I said, we've had these sitting inside in the house. The other person that we watched on YouTube, he had roots, it said within 5 days. I don't know how that's possible. Maybe it was a hotter, warmer time of the year, or something, or he had magic water, but it did take ours about a month to get to the point that we are today. And so, you know, we got a bag of garlic, and what we're going to do is we're just going to do probably 3 or 5 more of these. And like I said, we haven't grown garlic before, so we really don't know what the proper time is to plant them, or really how to treat them. So we're just going to keep these on the back porch, kind of protected from the elements. It's still the end of January in our area, 7B, so there's probably still going to be some freezing and some some, snow. My husband said he thinks these are also soft neck garlics. So there are different types of garlics, but he thinks these are soft neck. And we'll let you know how they turn out. Thanks, and have a blessed day.